Hey, what's up, everyone? My name is Chavito, it's the Ocho, and I'm in my PJs. And today I kind of want to give you guys a live update, because I kind of want to explain about Windows 10 and the end of life support. Now, before I go ahead and do so, I want to get off topic for a minute. I know what you're probably thinking. Jason, where's the Nintendo Direct reaction? It was today. Did you miss it? Well, I did. I'm sorry if I missed it today. I woke up late, and of course, I had to do some cleaning around the house a few bit, and it was my off day. But I promise I will have a Nintendo Direct reaction by Sunday at 5 p.m. EST, so I can have Monday off. But, anyways, well, about that, so I'm just gonna put that aside until later. I will have a reaction by Sunday. But, anyways. I want to talk to you guys about the end of life support for Windows 10. Now, for those who don't know, I've actually used Windows 10. I use Windows 10 on my main computer, which is the iBuy Power that I had, and my much older laptop had Windows 10. And before that, that was a Windows 8.1, and before that, it was Windows 8. I got it back when I was like probably around like 2013-ish. So it's like over like 10 years old. And one day when I was using it, the battery stopped working all entirely. I just couldn't afford to change the battery, so I just ended up buying a newer laptop. And that newer laptop came in with Windows 11 Pro. And honestly, I think I made the right choice in with that laptop because it came with a 32 gig RAM, coming with a AMD Radeon APU, which could only handle light emulation and Minecraft. Well, I mean, I haven't updated my laptop in a while because I only use that as my secondary machine, you know, just for traveling or for college or something like that. But I'm not in college anymore. I mean, yes, I finally graduated college, and I was supposed to get my degree for computer info systems, but my college has told me that I had to wait for a whole year to graduate instead of this year. Can you believe that? So I have to wait like next fall just to, go to the graduation ceremony. But anyway, besides that, yeah, I actually have Windows 11 over there. I just don't have Windows 11 here on my iBuy Power machine. And I'm kind of, debating if I want to keep Windows 10, maybe from time to time, and I might keep the, small security update patches, or should I upgrade to Windows 11 Pro? Okay, well, not Pro, but I will have to buy a different license key for that. But just like Windows 11 Home Edition. Or should I just end up using like Linux or something on a virtual machine? I mean, even though I will still use Windows 10, I would just practically will use Linux, like in either as a virtual machine or installed as a second OS boot up. Well, I mean, all of you guys are probably in the comments are typing right now, oh, use Linux. I mean, listen, I'm going to be 100% honest with you. I may have taken a Linux class before, but I ended up failing because I started off like rough in college. I didn't even pay much attention. I mean, sure, I know a few basic codes here and there. I just needed a refresher, that's all. But I'm just kind of like more comfortable with using Windows because Windows is kind of like the go-to nowadays compared to Mac. I mean, sure, Mac users is no big deal. Like when you guys live in California or something. My sister uses a Mac and she's got iPhone. I got an Android. I just kind of feel like Windows is kind of like my preferred choice. Maybe if someday if Microsoft makes Windows totally unfair for all users to use, then I might have to consider some switching over to Linux now. If that is to be the case someday. I mean, I don't know if they'll ever will anytime at some point, but maybe in the future, maybe I'll have one machine that I will have Windows, the other one will have Linux, just like some ordinary gamers. But those are just dreams. So you know what? I'm just gonna stick with what I got for now until the day after October 14th, and then I'm just gonna upgrade to Windows 11 from here on then. And I know Windows 11 is not the best OS right now, but I mean, sure, a new operating system will probably hit out and about by a couple of years from now, because at this point, Windows 12 is already in development, and probably like next year they'll probably release the release date for launch of Windows 12. It's just gonna be the same thing all over again. So yeah, just like what I did before with my first Windows 8, 8.1, and Windows 10, it's gonna be the exact same thing for Windows 11 and 12. I promise you guys this, because that's just the norm. And yeah, the other laptop, well, like the newer laptop I got, I mean the HP one, again, I just haven't updated in a while. So if I ever get to use it, I will have to use it before I travel. So yeah, I'm just gonna make sure that all my drivers are up to date, and all that stuff. I just haven't used it in a while. Who knows? And of course, it doesn't come with a disk drive, so I might have to buy an external disk drive if that were to be the case. But I don't use like disk-based software, but that's okay. It is what it is. But anyways, that's it for this little life update. So yeah, I'm gonna try upgrading to Windows 11 and see how that goes by the time when the end of life support finally ends for Windows 10, and see if I like it. If I don't, then I'm gonna revert back to Windows 10. And since I've graduated college, I might have to wait for a whole year just to go on stage and graduate again. Just like how I did last year with my Microsoft Office Specialist certificate. I actually made a video of it 3 years ago. And I think maybe you should check that one out. And as for the Nintendo Direct, yeah, I am going to be doing a video on it Saturday, and I know I have to do laundry and all that, but I will have a video, probably made it during the evening, and then I'm gonna upload it in the morning, and it will be released by the time when it's 5 p.m. EST. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and if you're watching this late at night, then make sure you guys like this video, subscribe, and don't forget to hit the bell, and I'll see you guys again next time. All right, thanks for sharing with me, guys.